Hey, what's up there, guys? Welcome back. Larry NHL here, back. Sorry about the video yesterday. Apparently, I found this out in the comments section that my jersey unboxing yesterday, it cut off about 4 minutes. So I had to go through and re-upload it because I kind of wondered. I was like, well, that downloaded kind of quick because normally they don't download or they don't upload very fast, and that one kind of uploaded quicker than it normally would have. And I found out as I'm getting ready to throw the jersey on. Apparently the video cut off. It didn't upload the entire thing, so I had to go back and redo it and re-upload it. So it re-uploaded, got the whole thing in there, which was great. And yeah, so just I guess that was just my phone not wanting to upload correctly. And I like a little water. But yeah, I've been talking about how I was going to do a countdown of my reverse retros, and I had 9, and I thought about just doing a count from 9 to 1, but a few of you were saying, oh, I'll just find a 10th one, and you can do a top 10. So I did that, and of course yesterday's jersey unboxing was my 10th one. Well, I went through them all, and I've ranked them. From I mean, I can't really say it's from like you know you know ugliest to nicest, because they're all nice. They're all nice in their own way. Some are a little cooler looking than the others, but they're all fantastic. I mean, it's really hard looking through those and trying to figure out, trying to rank. Okay, which one do I want in last place? Because they're all so nice, and because if they weren't so nice, I wouldn't have them in my collection. Now, of course, as I've said, there was a few that I wanted to get my hands on that I could not get my hands on because they sold out so fast. Being Arizona, Los Angeles, Philadelphia, the New York Rangers, the New Jersey Devils. I want to say there was one more. I'm drawing a blank on the other on the other one. There was one more that I was thinking about that I just kind of had a brain fart that I just literally Blasty, Calgary, the Blasty jersey. That was a really cool looking one. That one I wouldn't have minded getting my hands on. So I mean, there was a few others that I really would have loved to have gotten my hands on, but being they were limited edition, some of them they sold out, and once they sold out, you're kind of SOL, unfortunately. So I put the ranking together, and so let's get to ranking my 10 reverse retros that I have. Number 10. This is a nice jersey. And honestly, it's a great third jersey. And it's the New York Islanders. It's the New York Islanders reverse retro. This is a phenomenal looking jersey. I really like this. I mean, I almost like this better than their current home jersey. If they went with something like this for a home jersey, it'd be great. But this one, I mean, it's a nice jersey. I mean, the only thing they really changed is, they went with the darker blue, and they swapped around the white and the orange, because on the home jersey, the orange is up here and the white is down here. So they just swapped that around. But this one looks really nice, and I like it. It just happens, I mean, when I was going through it, just I was looking at them, and I'm like, how can I really move this up? And I was like, not really. So this one ended up number 10 on my countdown. Still phenomenal looking jersey. Really, really like it. Number 9. Number 9 is this lovely one. And this is a really cool looking jersey too. And, I mean, some people might think, wow, number 9, how come you got to rank that so low? I just think there's eight other ones that are just a little bit better looking. And that's the Vancouver Canucks, the Gradient. Another fantastic jersey. Another ad, I mean, I was a big fan of the Gradient jersey that they had back in the late 90s. A jersey that I do not have in my collection. But when this one came out with the Gradient style, basically the same setup, same exact design as the other Gradient jersey. And, I mean, I love the green, I love the blue, I love how it transitions from blue to green down there. Of course, a lot of people, they call this the Sprite jersey, which, I mean, I guess, if you want to say that it looks like a can of Sprite, touche. But yeah, I mean, this is a great looking jersey. I mean, I really like this. And I know one of the other YouTube channels, BW Hockey. I know he's a big fan of the Canucks, and I know he loves this jersey. And he might be one to go and say, God, you ranked that number 9? What the hell? But I think with the other 8 I have, he might say, well, yeah, I could see that. I mean, there might be 1 or 2 that he might say, well, you could have ranked Vancouver a little higher than those, which, I mean, could be, but yeah, just in mine, this ranked as number 9. Still beautiful, fantastic, absolutely. I love this one. I really do. Number 8 is the one I just got yesterday, where the video cut 4 minutes off. And that's the Columbus Blue Jackets. Now, of course, a lot of people, Columbus Blue Jackets, why is, they're the Blue Jackets. Why are they a red reverse retro? I love this red. I think this red, the old school logo on the red background, I think is just awesome. I mean, I really, really like this. You've got you've got the white and the red stripe there, the blue. I mean, it's a beautiful jersey. And then of course you got the stars down on the bottom, which was a really nice touch. I really, really like this one. And this is another one of those where you look at a picture and it doesn't look that great. But when you get it, when you finally get it and you look at it up close, it's something else. It's really a pretty jersey. I mean, you've got that neon green there, which has always been kind of a neat little thing. Damn thing would practically glow in the dark. But yeah, and even the white on the shoulder, the white up here, the white yoke going all the way down, I think it looks really nice. And then of course going into the blue with the stars, I think it's a great looking jersey. And yeah, so that ranks number 8 on my list. Number 7. This one, some people may, this might be one where I could see BW Hockey saying, well, Vancouver, you could have moved Vancouver up higher than this one. But this one's really nice. It's way better looking than their home jersey. And, it's my wife's favorite team. And it's the Nashville Predators. This is a really, I mean, this is way better looking than their current home one. Their current home one is just, there's nothing to break it up. And this is so neat. I mean, they took basically their original home jersey, they made this yellow. And like I said, if they made this their home jersey, got rid of the current home jersey and went with this, this would be fantastic. You could make the blue version like this, a third, make a white version. You could have this as the home. I mean, it's a beautiful jersey. I really, really like it. And of course the logo. I mean, it's fantastic. And on the shoulder, you've got the skull there. I mean, that's really cool. But and yeah, this is my wife's favorite team, and every time I wear it, she goes and says, "Oh, you're wearing my jersey, huh?" and she has a Predators jersey too. She doesn't have one like this, otherwise she has a Hockey Fights Cancer one, which she really liked because purple's her favorite color and it's got purple in it. But she definitely doesn't mind this one. And like I said, every time I wear it, she's like, "Oh, put my jersey on, huh?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure, why not?" So that is number 7 in my collection. Moving on to number 6. This one will kind of look familiar. And this again, this would be an awesome third jersey. I really, really hope they keep it as a third jersey because I think it really stands out. And again, this is one of those, you see a picture of it and you're like, oh, I don't know. But then when you order it and you get it, you look at it in person and it's fantastic. And it's the Ottawa Senators. Now, of course, it kind of looks, kind of looks somewhat familiar. I got the black one on. But I mean, it's just all it is just they swapped the colors around. They put black where the red stripes are. Of course, you got the red stripe down here at the bottom. But this would be an awesome third jersey. I would really love it if they made this a third jersey. It's beautiful. And it is. It's one of those where you first look at it, in a picture and you're like, oh, I don't know. But then when you see it and it's like, I gotta have this. It was too good. It was too good to pass up. And this one, this is one I got through, I think I got this through Ben H Sports. Matter of fact, speaking of that, because I didn't, I could go through and tell you guys who I got. I got my Islanders one from sportsk.com. I got the Canucks gradient through Ben H Sports. I got the Columbus Blue Jackets reverse retro from sportsk.com, another great site. My Nashville Predators one I actually got through the NHL shop. It took like a month and a half to get, but when it finally showed up, it was awesome when it finally showed up. I got that one through the NHL site. And then this one I got through Ben H Sports. Fantastic guy to deal with. Really cool. And, again, if you email him directly, he can save you 10% if you don't have to worry about dicking around going through eBay. If you email him directly, he can save you 10%. And he's really good to work with. And again, I mean, these look awesome side by side. hate to kind of brag, but God, they look really nice side by side. So, but this one was which one was it? 10, 9, 8, 7. This one was number 6, the Ottawa Senators. Number 5, another jersey I got through Ben H Sports. And I need to get the other retro one to match this. But number 5 is the St. Louis Blues. Now, of course, this is the reverse retro from their 1990s style, which I have the 90s style in an old CCM vintage one, but I want to get one I want to get an Adidas one just to match it, because if you got the red one, you got to get the blue one. So I've got to get that at some point. But and this is a great looking jersey. I mean, again, it's one of those where you see it in person and you're kind of like, because even again, I was kind of like, wow, that's an interesting combination of colors. But again, you get it, you get it, you buy it, you get it in person, and again, it's one of those. I think it's a beautiful jersey. Of course, you got the trumpet. You got the trumpet there on the shoulder. I think it's awesome. You got the yellow and the blue up here. And again, the main part of the jersey is it's red with the blue down here. Now, of course, the retro one, which I want to get, the jersey is blue with the red down here and down here. And again, I mean, this is a jersey I wouldn't mind if they went back to something like this. I have always liked the Blues logo with red in it. I mean, I love the way that looks. And, of course, St. Louis, you look at that and you're kind of like, do you really need to let everybody know you're from St. Louis? It's kind of like the Vancouver Canucks with the V on it, Got to let everybody know they're from Vancouver. Let's put a big V on there or put the name. But again, I've always liked the Blues with a red in their logo. I think their logo now looks great, but this pops a little bit more. The red and the yellow in there, it pops so much more. And the red is just, it pops really nicely. And again, I got this through Ben H Sports. This was, I think, the last one that he had, which I got very, very fortunate of that he had one left. And when I asked him about it, he's like, yeah, I got one left. And I'm like, I'll take it. So glad I got that one. So that one, 10, 9, 8. Okay, that one right midway through. That was number 5. Number 4. Really, love this jersey. Another jersey that I really hope this team keeps around for an alternate, even though it doesn't seem like they've won any games when they've worn it. And this one I got through another YouTuber who is I'm subscribed to his channel and he's subscribed to mine. I got this one from the Enforcer, Stevie Bradley. If you're not subscribed to his channel, subscribe to his channel, check it out. Fantastic, great content on there. And he just happened to have, he had 2 of them. He got 2 of them. He ordered one that I think he said it kind of got lost in the mail. Ordered another one. That one came. Then the other one showed up. So I basically gave, I paid him basically what he paid for it. And it's this beautiful Montreal Canadiens. This is fantastic. I think this is what a lot of people had been clamoring for if Montreal were to ever do a third jersey, is this one right here. Because all you're doing is you're switching the primary color. You're going from red and blue here and here. You're switching the red for the blue and you put the red here. This is beautiful. Absolutely love this. And this is, again, I don't think their record is really good with it this year. But again, can you really go wrong? This is fantastic. And I really hope they keep this as a third. And, whether they do or not, who knows? But, this is a beautiful thing. And again, I thank the Enforcer, Stevie Bradley, very much for this jersey. Love this. I've gotten many compliments whenever I've worn this one. Gotten many compliments from people that have said that's an awesome looking jersey. And I'm like, yeah, I hope they keep it around because it's beautiful. The red, the blue, it's fantastic. And of course, this one is only this one, of course, is number 4 because the top 3 are just, it's one of them. It's just, the other 3 were just really, really sweet. So that was number 4. Number 3. This one I got through the team store. And it's Vegas. I got this through their Vegas team store online. They happen to have a size 60, which I saw that and I'm like, well, hell, I got to get that. And yes, the team store, they do upcharge a little bit. Sorry, got to get a swig of water here. Good stuff. But yeah, I snagged this through the Vegas team store, and yeah, they upcharge a little bit. This one was probably about, I think it was 200, almost $220 through the team store. And of course, it doesn't have a number, it doesn't have anything on it. It's just a blank. But being that I got it through their team store, you know, they upcharged it a little bit. Another jersey I really kind of wish they would keep around, even if it's just as a specialty. Even if it's just a specialty jersey they wear a couple times a year, it's really nice. You know, I mean, the red background, their alternate logo on a red background. I mean, I think that's tremendous. It's really nice. And of course, you got the main logo right there on the shoulder. And I love this. Absolutely love this. And like I said, you know, I mean, you know, going through these, you know, as much as I love Montreal, I'm like, I couldn't rank Montreal higher than this one. I really love this one. This is a beautiful, beautiful jersey. And again, another one I'm so glad to have. You know, of course, you got the gold down here. Just really, really nice. You know, based on their what was it, their IHL team, the Las Vegas Thunder. Just a great jersey, great design. Love the secondary logo on the front. Absolutely tremendous. What year is that? Oh yeah, 1995. So that's number 3. Number 2. This one took forever to get. This one I got through the NHL shop. I actually ordered this one before my Nashville one. So I ordered my Nashville one like 2 weeks later? Or no, about a week later. I ordered the Nashville one, and it still came before this one. But I was so happy when this one came. Because I know Shannon, the hockey guy, he was talking about when he finally got this, it had been all over the United States basically. It went through like 13 states before it finally got up to Canada and got to him. And I was so glad that this one came, because this is a beautiful jersey too. And again, I hope they go back to this. This would be a great home jersey. And it's the Tampa Bay Lightning, the 2020 Stanley Cup champions. This thing took almost 2 months for me to get. 2 months, almost. Probably just shy of 2 months. Maybe about a week or so shy. But I mean, this is fantastic. I mean, the blue, you know, of course the shoulder, you know, the silver just stands out so nicely. I mean, you can't really go wrong there. And of course, you know, the main logo, I mean, the silver on there, it's beautiful. And this is just a retro of their initial home jersey. You know, you just swap the black around, the blue and the black around. But, you know, again, if they went to this jersey for a home jersey, go back to this logo. Go back to this logo. It's a beautiful logo. Love it. It's, you know, I mean, it's classic. Go back to this logo. Make this your home jersey. You've got a winner. Guaranteed winner. If they went with this for a home jersey. And, you know, again, you could have this as the home jersey, you could have the white version, and you could use the black version. The original home jersey. The original home jersey in an Adidas would look awesome. But use this as the home, the white one, and then the black one can be your alternate. But go back to this logo. This is a jersey that just screams to be a home jersey. to wear every home game. So that was number 2. And again, I got that through the NHL store that, like I said, almost took 2 months to get, but it was so nice when I got it. Was so happy when it came. So that was number 2. Number 1. This one sold out, I think, faster than any other reverse retro jersey that I had seen. Sorry there, guys. But, and when I saw it, I was like, I have to have this. I just have to get it. And it was not easy to get a hold of because everywhere I was looking, within the first 2 days of the release, this jersey was disappearing everywhere. And again, I got this through Sports K. Got very lucky. This thing didn't even make it up on the Sports K website, because I think I emailed them, and I had asked him if they had, if they were getting this particular jersey, and he's like, "Yeah, I have 1 in a 60," and I'm like, "I need it." I said, "How much? How much? I'll send you whatever you need." And I went. I think I PayPal'd them the money, and they sent it out. And from what I've heard, this is the number 1 selling reverse retro. And to me, the most beautiful, the number 1 ranked jersey in my reverse retro collection. Absolutely gorgeous, looks phenomenal on the ice. And of course, it's the Washington Capitals. The Screaming Eagle. This is an absolute thing of beauty. The logo, I mean, the Screaming Eagle, this thing's freaking huge. And of course, this is a 60. This fits me a little bit differently because it's got all the separate, it's got the, it's got this down there, it's, which is all embroidered, which looks phenomenal. I mean, that's all embroidered there. I mean, that looks really, really nice. And, but where just the way it's cut, the way you got the stripes here and there, so it makes it fit a little differently. It's a little more tighter of a fit than the other ones, than like this one. But this is fantastic. And I mean, how could this not be number 1? Absolutely beautiful jersey. Love the Screaming Eagle. I mean, the colors. I mean, God, that's the copper there, the copper with the red, the white. And I mean, it's just in the Capitals colors, in the red, white, and blue, just phenomenal. And of course the shoulder logo, to see that colorized in red, white, and blue, boy, you can't go wrong. Just lovely. So that is my rundown. And I hope you guys enjoyed that. And if you did enjoy it, don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and throw a comment down there if you enjoyed it. And that was my top 10 reverse retro countdown. I will see you guys a little bit later.